multiple myeloma. It's a cancer of the plasma cells. It's in the bone marrow. Third week of June, I started feeling unusual tiredness, very exhausted. And I consulted with different doctors. First of which was, I went to the HEMA to check my CBC. And then at that time it was around, my hemoglobin was around 10.5. So a little low, slightly lower than the usual, but it's still okay. And they just prescribed some medications, but my feeling of tiredness was not getting better. And then, first week of July, I went to the neurologist because I already started seeing my left eye drooping. So when I went for consultation, she had me initially diagnosed with myasthenia gravis. It's an autoimmune disease. So we had several lab tests and procedures, but the two were negative. And the third test, which my neuro was working on, was the chest CT scan to see if I have a cancer of the thymus. But apparently, we were all shocked with the result of the chest CT scan. I didn't have thymoma, but the chest CT scan showed lesions all over my chest. So bone lesions are like holes in the bones. So I was referred back to the hematologist by my neuro, and I consulted at the HEMA. And they had their further workup. But then, since I felt the urgency for my case, I also consulted an oncologist. So with my current oncologist, he had me done PET CT scan just to check if there are other bone lesions all over my body or if there are any hard tumors. So when we had the chest CT scan, the PET CT scan in August, it showed that I have already bone lesions all over my body, including my skull, my mandibular, especially my pelvic area. And then we had my biopsy last August 22, and it showed that 96% of my bone marrow is already occupied with the myeloma cells, so which are the cancer cells. So our plan was to have at least 4 cycles of treatment, and I started my first session last September 10th. So after which, everything went well until I started feeling tired, and my hemoglobin also dropped because I need to have some lab tests before I can go for my second session. So from my first session of 8.9, and after a week it was already 7.1. And the day after, the day during my second so my second session should be scheduled on September 12th. But prior to that, I had my CBC done on September 11th, and my hemoglobin was 7.1. So my oncologist advised that I go for blood transfusion before I can proceed with my second session. So I was admitted on September 12th with the blood transfusion, but apparently since I was having fever in the morning and general weakness and shortness of breath, so they have to delay my blood transfusion until the evening. Then I was already well at night, so they started my blood transfusion of 2 bags. And after which, I proceeded with my second session of chemotherapy dawn of Tuesday, September 13th. So we were all hoping that the blood transfusion would address my shortness of breath and feeling of weakness. But apparently, my shortness of breath continued. So my oncologist asked me to stay in the hospital for further observation. Come Wednesday, September 14th, I still had that shortness of breath, and my CBC did not go up as expected. So they had me another round of blood transfusion, another bag. So after that, Thursday, I woke up feeling tired, weak. I started, my shortness of breath was, didn't go away, and then I started feeling very warm, sweating, my hands are shaking, and my back was hurting. Everything was unusual on Thursday, September 15th. That day, Thursday, I really felt terrible, and I'm happy with my doctors that they were able to attend to me quickly. Now, September 18th, I'm still under observation. I'm just starting my journey to recovery, but apparently my body at first reacted with the chemo drugs that it has received. So my doctor suggested that I'll be given another set of chemotherapy drugs and treatment as soon as I get better. After several cycles, my oncologist would again have me for biopsy and check if I would be already ready for bone marrow transplant. This kind of cancer has no cure. It can only be treated. So we are also hoping that all our succeeding sessions and cycles would go smoothly and we can proceed with bone marrow transplant. So, maraming salamat. Thank you po sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta against my fight of cancer. And thank you for the working committee, the sponsors, and everyone for buying the tickets. And of course, for all your prayers and support. Thank you.